and events across the nation, motocross and other off-road events, but was our EPWE races. We have Saturday night races for these Stasic riders.
Yeah, thank you, Stasic, for what you've done for this next generation. I can tell you that. And speaking of thank you, Stasic, thanks for that whole shot award that's going to go out to Axel Ward coming out Coleman, Alabama on the number 21 KTM.
The award goes to A. Ward.
It actually does.
So Axel Ward, Braxton Baldock, Cade Nightingale in that number 3 spot, Carter Gray in 4th, Jaden Smart, your Moto 1 winner, back in 5th to open things up, Anderson Waddell, Deegan Sugarmelon, and also Sawyer Geik, who finished in the number 2 spot back in 8th as they crossed the whole shot stripe. So not too bad start for our front runners from Moto number 1. It'll be interesting to see how this all gets sorted out. As I said, Jaden Smart was kind of 5th across the line on board that number 42. There's Braxton Baldock now. He's working his way toward the front of the pack as Axel Ward, when we look at the Moto 1 scores, the 21 machine of Ward finishing 9th in Moto number 1.
I'm not sure who that is about the 4th position there, but Raylan Burns not shutting that thing off, trying to make early moves. It looked like it might have been the 67 Anderson Waddell, trying to hold that thing open and make some early moves, take advantage of the space he's got right now, because it is packed back here as they work their way through the beach. And look at our leaders already coming through the tree turn down here, leading into the Yamaha Peristyle.
Hey, I'm just happy that Chad found his son. He came by the other night. He goes, man, I haven't seen my kid in 5 hours. There he is. He's back out on the racetrack. So it looks like Axel Ward is here on the property, saving up all his energy to win a race.
Gonna put a transponder on him, located.
That's what I would do, yeah. Man, that's the technology, man. If you could rent those rental transponders for your kids just so you could find them, little beacon sensors, you would sell every one of them. Yeah, absolutely. Get on that.
I say we put an underground fence around the facility, and if they cross it, yeah, they just get zapped. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. A little collar they got to wear and just shocks them.
Can't go past area 3. You know, you can program it how far they can go.
Absolutely. So Axel Ward with the whole shot, he's going to lead this thing.
Whoa!
He went right across there. That's the 21 of Axel Ward, Cade Nightingale, Sawyer Geck. Is it Geek, Geck? Because you said it's Geek. I'm like, I'm not saying that. I cannot say it without good. All right, Sawyer Geek. Forget the I. And Geek and Nightingale going at it.
Oh, look at that.
And it's easy. You know what? Chad Ward has the widest teeth in motocross. He actually writes his pitboard messages on his teeth when his son comes by.
Just smiles, gives a little love to the kid and a message.
It's hard to write. He has to use a mirror to write on his teeth, but he's got great teeth, great smile there. Oh, and there's the pass.
Wow.
Jumping through there.
That Geek to the number 1 spot.
I think it might very well be the 14 of Cade Nightingale. Cade Nightingale. That looks like Dave Castillo's place for those kids jumping those big doubles there, but they're on 50s.
Yep, Evil Knievel style. Just keep that front end high. Look at this.
Oh!
Right back.
And an answer.
We're not done yet.
Jason Wygant, that last pass was made under full power in a flat corner. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sliding that thing around.
It's a left-hand corner, man. That's how you do it.
Yeah, and then the answer right back immediately. We talked about these kids. We noticed at the Mini O's, the racecraft. These kids are able to make that decision that quick, left or right. Oh, take the rut. Oh, do it on the outside. You know, they should be having a problem picking out ice cream flavors. You know, let alone one line, or they're setting the guy up 2 corners ahead right now. Racecraft well beyond their years, man.
Hey, check this out. And we were talking about this when they were doing the race prep. They pretty much only prepped the outer half of the racetrack. If you'll notice that, they left the left inside parts of the racetrack nice and rough, so that when we go back to racing, typically you go back to racing, but we're not going to go back today. They left those insides kind of rough.
Yeah, and a couple of these guys really taking advantage of that, holding those bikes wide open, setting it into that berm, and letting the berm do the work.
This one they didn't touch.
Well, that's still super rough. I believe that's, little mistake there.
Yeah.
As we watch this battle with Nightingale. That's Cade Nightingale and Sawyer Geek. And, yep, they cleaned up the outside only, so they're both going to choose to go outside, stay out of those ruts. Smart move on these little wheeled machines. Sawyer Geek to the lead. And Cade Nightingale, after the mistake, going to try to track him back down. We'll see if we get more action between these two. Axel Ward back to 3rd. Jaden Smart, Braxton Baldock, 4th and 5th.
So
here we go past Yamaha Mechanics area.
Where did Cade Nightingale finish 5th?
Sure.
Yes.
Just try to talk.
I'll get in there. I'll keep trying. I don't stop. So Geek finished 2nd and Nightingale finished 5th in that first moto. So kind of flipping the script here. Sawyer, Geek, number 8. Look at that. He had that foot out for a mile before he went into that turn.
And again, watch that thing just steer with the rear. Bring it back underneath of him, not let off. Let's just swing it out again. Make another corner.
Big rhythm section here. They'll double all the way through this bad boy. Whoa. Oh, he comes up big time
not
short.
double.
No, now we've got
1.5.
And just like that, we've got a race. Woo, on the inside.
That was a mistake Nightingale needed to get right back in it. Little case job on that double by Sawyer Geek, and now we're on the outside. Nightingale going to try to run it.
Second commandment, thou shalt not case.
Is that what that one is?
That's the second commandment.
Okay. Here at Loretta's it is.
Do not covet another man's rut as you get in that back section of the track.
Thou shalt not covet his position either. So we are watching the 18 of Geek trying to hold off Nightingale. Looks like kind of opened it back up. Covet.
He's writing that one down. Megawatt's writing that one down. Well, they have checked out from everybody else. What a battle. 18 and 14. 18, Sawyer Geek, second in the first moto. A lot on the line here. He could have a little bit of points gap to play with heading into Moto 3 if he could hold on to this Moto win. Nightingale not going to make it easy on him.
We're going to have all kinds of points battles here as Jaden Smart's got a first in the first moto. He's got a 4th now. So we're going to have 4 and 5 points for several riders going into that 3rd and final moto.
You saw that mistake, Megawatt, from the leader. Almost lost the back end in the sand.
Hung that thing out right there. But look, able to maintain, has not let off. Look at these guys right now. All they have to do is pick one and kind of set the wheels in there, and it's like slot car right now. If it was only that easy.
Both probably going to choose outside. Yep, got the outside re-prep for 50s.
It's just insane. Okay, got the indication right now halfway through this one. Cross flags are out right now as your leaders make it through. Hey, what about those ruts on the tunnel of love? Just jump over them. No problem for these guys. Downside it.
That's what Levi Kitchen did, and apparently Sawyer Geek, Cade Nightingale doing the same.
Why not?
Doesn't matter if you're on a Star Racing YZ250F or a Cobra 51cc machine, they're doing it.
Leaders putting that Jersey barrier to test, man, like a berm out there around that billboard turn.
Hey, get off me.
Hey, yo, hit the barrier.
Jersey. Got to pay a toll, actually, when you hit that. It's all union labor there. Very expensive. A lot of property taxes in that section of the course with that Jersey barrier.
Don't even think about putting gas in your own bike here.
No, don't stop and do that, no.
Hey, oh, well, you need 92 race gas? Let me know. Fill her up, bro.
Now both choosing all the way to the left. They were battling for real estate on the inside with that right-hander in those ruts 1 lap ago. Now Sawyer Geek and Cade Nightingale choosing outside lines. Jaden Smart up to 3rd. And I'll tell you what, Jaden Smart a little bit faster the last time around than your leaders. Made up about a 2nd on Geek and Nightingale. He might make this a 3-rider battle before it's over.
Tough break for Axel Ward. He goes back to the number 11 spot. Had a problem on that lap for sure. 2:45 lap time, not up to snuff.
Not sure where he's finding him, but Geek just keeps steadily increasing that gap, just bike length at a time, bike length at a time. Doesn't look like he's working any harder, but holy cow, just finding good spots right there and picking up a little bit of real estate in each corner.
Gosh, it should take a lot of energy to be able to do that. Look, now we've got the 42 of Smart in the picture. You saw the 14 of Nightingale going by, the 42 of Smart lighting it up, coming out of that flat sand corner, closing the gap, trying to get to the number 2 spot. That would really change things. Right now, looking at 1-3 moto scores, could he get up to 2nd in this one?
I say yes, he's coming. You can see it.
With that drone shot we're looking at, with that drone shot we're looking at, the indication would be yes, probably going to get the white flag this time around, so going to have limited time to make that happen. Take a look here. Should be able to see that. Did the white flag come out?
Couldn't see it. Could
Might
not
be
see
one
it.
more than, well, race clock 5 minutes, so
there's your
next
leader
time around.
up and over that tunnel of love, or is that our 2nd place battle we are about to watch here?
Yeah, I think so. 2-second lead for Sawyer Geek up ahead.
2-lap card is out.
2 laps to go. Well, Wygant about to be out as well. We'll head to the podium. evasive action to try to avoid some of those bumps.
Something happened there. That's your leader, the number 18 of Geek.
I think one of those bumps and threw him off course.
Oh, that wasn't on purpose. No.
I believe that took that little wheel, while he was wide open.
Oh, okay. So we'll reset it. Yeah, go ahead, Kevin.
Yeah, it's Geek. There's Nightingale on the 14, and you're going to see Jaden Smart. He's coming. He turned a 2:21. All these kids just brought their lap times all down on that lap. The race is coming. See who can get through these 10 commandments clean first. There we go. Our second place rider figuring it out. So Smart, not afraid of those inside lines, and he shortens that racetrack. If you can do it, the reward is heavy. It is a great reward. He does it again here on the inside, and he shortens that racetrack up.
Absolutely shortened that gap. But the other side to that, the opposite side is those ruts can cost you big time on that small wheel. If it grabs a wheel, takes you down, man, game over.
Guarantee you had a chat with one of his trainers, Matt Walker. There he is, the 42 of Jaden Smart on the move.
I'm telling you, three-way dance might be coming. Three-rider battle for the lead. Jaden Smart keeps closing, but will he have time? Only a lap and a half to go. I'm going to head down to the podium. We'll see what order we talk to these riders. And also, Aiden McKitty, who had a good run, I believe, in Moto 1, is up to 4th.
Smart absolutely on the gas. Look at this right now. He can smell blood in the water all over Nightingale. Holy cow.
And look at him working that left-hander.
Bring that thing around. Keep those eyes forward. He is racing straight ahead of him. He has one mission right now, pick up spots.
And he is on the hunt. Check him out over this big step down. Smart working on our second place rider, Cade Nightingale. Again, on the inside. That's, how about that? Smart Ingale. Jaden. So smart. And here comes our leaders. 3 more minutes to go. Jaden Smart closing in on your second place rider, Cade Nightingale. And they are closing in on our leader, Sawyer Geck.
Yeah, he turned white flag is out.
And look at the lap times, 2:23 for your leader, 2:22 for Nightingale, a 2:20 for Smart. Wow. The fastest lap of the race turned in right then on lap 5.
Cuts inside, knows he has to take a different line right now, cannot follow, can't make the pass. If you're eating that roost, if you're on the rear wheel of the other rider, take a different line. That's exactly what Smart did. Keeps getting inches on the rider ahead of him, which of course is Nightingale. Here comes Smart now to the outside, carrying all kinds of speed, Kevin.
3-way battle. What's it going to be? Are we going inside with Jaden Smart? They go outside. They're all going to go around. Yellow flags are out. Let's see if we can get these kids through the 10 commandments. That overhead shot's where it's at here. There it is. Look at the producers listening in. And look at that. They're Smart. You can see him on the inside. Oh, they're almost 3 wide.
Oh my goodness. 3-way battle for this lead. As you mentioned, almost side by side. Back into the shadows right now, Kevin. Headed into Storyland. Going to make a big right-hander here.
We might have a new leader. I feel like some flip-flopping went on with Geek and Nightingale. So the number 18, is that still the 18 out front?
18 out front, yep. That's Geek.
I just couldn't tell. They're all flip-flopping
on
lines.
The bib, though, in the back?
It's 14.
The 14, yep. So Nightingale still in that number 2 position.
There's Smart. Now he's got 42. To get going here. He's got to get moving. He's caught these guys at a quick rate. Now he's got to be able to pass them. And you like this spot for Smart, but he got way off into the soft stuff. That cost him.
That was a bummer right there. He was doing such a good job leading up to it. And, oh, wow. Nightingale takes a page out of Smart's book, man. Sends it through there. And look at Geek, man. Under control, knows just a few more corners. Got to send it up over the tabletop, work his way around the beach. Got to come through the Bermuda Triangle, and I tell you.
Wow, look at Smart just sending it. Oh, he almost went down. Jeez.
I can't even believe what I just saw there.
He hucked it. He sent it.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Smart laying it all out there on this racetrack. Are we done yet? Yes, the checker flag, that's it. That's how they'll finish. Wow. Sawyer, Geek, Nightingale, and Smart. It's not for lack of effort. Heck of a ride there for all those kids. National championships up for grab. The most prestigious race win you can get in America as an amateur, and Sawyer, Geek gets one. Cade Nightingale will finish second. Smart, McKitty, and Baldock will round out your top 5. Unbelievable race action there.
Man, what a race. Down to the last lap. 1, 2, 3, they came across the line just as quick as you could call it. But Sawyer Geek hangs on, and he had a great finish in the first moto also. So we got championship drama starting to build. Gold medal, let's hear it for the 18, Sawyer Geek. Yeah, buddy, that was a battle, man. You were really going at it. Is it fun to have a battle like that, or do you wish you just had a huge lead?
It's really fun to have a battle like that, just knowing guys behind you, so yeah, I got to really push hard.
You know, the way they prep the track, half of the track is ruts. Is it tempting to use those instead of just the nice outsides?
Sometimes, because it's usually pretty slick on the outside, so sometimes you just got to have a few of those ruts so you don't slide out. Good
strategy there. All right, Sawyer, who do you want to thank?
I'd like to thank Jesus Christ for keeping me safe, my mom, my dad, Beast Moto Lab, Moto Sandbox, Timmy, Boward, Kyle, OG Goggles, Fly Racing, Bruce, Riley McCoy, my sisters, Cobra, Korshawn, and everyone else. Thank you so much.
Sawyer Geek taking the win. Nice crowd down here. We're looking for Cade Nightingale, who took the number 2 spot. Thank you, Sawyer. Let's bring our second place finisher on up. They're working on it. Here we go. Cade Nightingale taking second place. Oh, dude, what a battle. What a battle. I'm sure you wanted the gold, but is it fun to be in a duel like that?
Yeah.
Did you have a spot? Do you think you had an area where you could have got him?
Yeah.
Who do you want to thank?
Mom, Dad, Beast Little Map, Tyson Built, GoPro Moto, Dunlop Tires, Oakley Goggles, Bell Helmets, FX Gear, No Fit Gloves. What? Robbie Reiner.
All right, let's hear it for Cade Nightingale taking second place. And we've seen a ton of good battles between these 3 riders, Geek and Nightingale, and from way back, almost got it into that second or even first place position. He takes the bronze. He'll be back for Moto 3. Let's hear it for Jaden Smart. Dude, you tried hard.
Yeah.
Did you start thinking, oh wait, I can see him. Did you think you had time to maybe make it happen?
Yeah.
Tell me about the moto. How did you end up so far back early?
I got a pretty decent start and I just couldn't catch up.
Who do you want to thank?
My mom, Dad, OG Goggles, Fox, 60, Cobra, Tyson, Beast Moto Lab, Dunlop, Gold Country Casino, Justin Costello from State Farm, Bruce, Sedan Construction, Moto X Compound, Skyline Steel, Pro Taper, Moto Seeds, and my Papa John.
All right, let's hear it for our third place finisher, Jaden Smart. Oh yeah, we'll have a rematch between these 3 and probably some more in Moto number 3. Axel Ward with our whole shot. Good job, Axel. Let's bring him on up for our STASIC Stability Cycle Whole Shot Award. Axel Ward. Yeah, Axel. How'd that moto go?
It was pretty good. I crashed a few times.
You'll be back for more in Moto 3 though, right?
Yeah.
Who do you want to thank, Axel?
Mom, Dad, Jesus Christ for keeping me safe. Dreamers, Oakley for giving me the goggles, Fast Lap suspension, Moto X Compound, and Backyard Design.
All right. Let's hear it for Axel Ward, your whole shot winner.